Hey, what's up, guys? I've been ranting in my head for the last, 10 minutes because I saw this fucking post. I hate posts like this. I don't know who Avon Healthcare is, if that's a real account or a real place, but you're really taking a big old shit on your credibility right now with this one. So it says, weird but interesting fact. People once thought circumcision could cure paralysis. That should give you an idea of how many bullshit reasons there have been for circumcision. That should set the tone, right? So I would think, this is going to be like a smackdown on circumcision. That'd be cool. So it says, there's so much we don't know about circumcision, even though most males go through it. Here are 9 interesting things to know about this procedure. So right there, that's, after reading that first sentence, I would have thought this is going to be an anti-circumcision thing. Then in the second sentence, it's like, there's a lot we don't know about circumcision. I don't know. I guess you guys really don't know a lot about it, but I know quite a bit. And then it says, even though most males go through it, that's not true. So right there, you're lying to me or something. Most males don't go through it. So apparently there's 9 interesting things that I got to know about this procedure. And I probably didn't know them. So it says, circumcision is hygienic. Circumcision is the removal of the foreskin, a layer of tissue that covers the head of the penis. Doing this helps men reduce the risk of unwanted bacterial growth on their penis. Okay. It says a layer of tissue that covers the head of the penis. That's wrong. It's 2 layers. 2. It's like a sheath thing, And then it says doing this helps men reduce the risk of unwanted bacterial growth on their penis. So the risk of bacterial growth on the penis is mostly that it might get kind of stinky and you'll have to clean it. So that's not that big of a risk. You can say you might get an infection, but you're gonna realize that your dick stinks and clean it with some water long before that. So the risk is really not there for that. And also it says unwanted bacterial growth. I don't know why people assume for these men that they don't want some bacteria growing on their dick. Personally, I want a big bacteria forest growing on my dick. I don't know why you're saying unwanted. Unwanted by who? I could just clean it off if it's unwanted by someone I'm fucking, or I could just not fuck, which would be fine because I could jerk off really easy with my foreskin. So I don't know what you mean by unwanted bacterial growth. I want all sorts of bacterial growth on my dick. I want a fucking rainforest of bacteria growing on my dick, okay? So I don't know where you get off making that assumption. So it says here, men who are uncircumcised should have routine penile care with careful hygienic cleansing to keep their down there healthy. This would help them prevent rapid overgrowth of bacteria that can create foul-smelling byproducts in their pubic area, aka smegma. So, I kind of addressed that, the smelly part. At that point, the rapid overgrowth of bacteria. See, I could grow a nice forest if I wanted to and just clean it off the next day. I wasn't saying I was dedicated to making a stinky bacteria growth dick, but apparently I could do it really fast, right? Rapid overgrowth. Got a bunch of foliage growing off of my dick. And then I could clean it. Then it'd be fine. And it says here, careful hygienic cleansing. You just put water on the shit. Maybe if it's really, really nasty, you use a little tiny bit of soap, but mostly you just put water on it. That's not that careful. That's just putting water on something. I don't know why all these people that love to cut dicks make it seem like cleaning a dick is some scientific procedure. You got to take your goddamn chemistry set out. Plus you got to go down to the garage and get some buffing compound and some turtle wax and shit. You got to get your cotton swabs out, 3 different kinds of rags and 7 different cleaning solutions. No, you actually don't. You just put water on it. I don't know why. I don't know why these people that just want to tie people down and cut their genitalia keep acting like this is a super complicated thing to do. It's not. So here it says, circumcision is best performed at birth. Babies feel pain, but circumcision seems to be better tolerated by infants. The older a child becomes, the more resistant they may be to any elective surgery to the penis. Okay, so this they're really just coming out with it. They're saying they're easier to rape, because these people they're cowards, the people that do this and write these things. You're such a coward. And you're admitting it. You're saying the pain is there. You're saying it's painful. But you're saying it's tolerated better by infants. No, you just tie them down and ignore their pain. It's easier for you to ignore their pain. Then you say right here, the older a child becomes, the more resistant they may be to any elective surgery to the penis. Yes, you're openly saying you're forcing people into it knowingly. You're saying you're knowingly forcing people to do this. The people that don't want it done. That's why you're saying you want it done at birth. You're a shit. Oh my God. Okay, so these are interesting things I didn't know. I didn't know about these things. I didn't know about these people's tactics or like what circumcision was. So I'm really glad I came across this post. So it says, also, newborns have a much shorter healing period than adults. A baby boy typically heals within 7 to 10 days after the procedure, whereas it takes an adult between 2 to 3 weeks to fully heal. Okay, so right here, this part where it says they're very resistive to elective surgery to the penis, it's an elective surgery. Okay, people don't need it done, and you're saying right here, right in this area, that people don't want it done later in life. They're happy with themselves. So thinking about the recovery time of a procedure that people don't need to have done, that's elective, and they don't want, that's not really useful. Most of the time, the recovery time of not being circumcised, not needing a circumcision, and not wanting a circumcision is 0 days. It's 0 time at all. So fuck off for that one. So 3, circumcision has a few risks. Okay. Well, what are they? You might lose your foreskin? That's a pretty big risk. I wouldn't want that. Okay, so it says, though circumcision can be a healthy, hygienic choice, any medical procedure has its risks. Complications include infection, excessive bleeding, and either removing too much or too little foreskin, etc. I don't know what etc. is. So complications, infection, that could kill you, or you could lose your entire penis. Excessive bleeding could kill somebody, and removing too much or too little foreskin is a misnomer. There's the too much includes any amount, and too little is like you're just a rapist for saying that. Okay. Circumcision can help protect against STIs. What, Subarus? I don't know. They're pretty big. I don't know how cutting off part of a dick is going to protect you from a Subaru with a vaping bro dude in it. Maybe they mean something else. One of circumcision's biggest benefits, it decreases a man's risk of acquiring HIV and other STIs, like HPV. Okay, so it's STDs, like I know. So it doesn't reduce the risk of HIV at all. That's a lie. That's been a lie for a long time. And it doesn't reduce any other STDs either. So that's just a lie. I'm not going to justify that with referring you to a bunch of studies that counter the bullshit studies that say that that's true, but that's a lie. Fuck you. Okay, although penile cancer is rare, men who've been circumcised have a lower incidence of this cancer, perhaps due to having less HPV. Another plus, urinary tract infections are much less common in circumcised men. All right, so penile cancer is extremely rare. I think you'd have to do like over 100,000 circumcisions to maybe avoid one case of penile cancer, if there is even any real reduction of incidence of this cancer. I think it works more like, there's more skin and more penis, therefore there's just more volume that there may become cancer in, and that's where the elevated risk comes from. Kind of like if you're really fat, you have a higher risk of cancer because there's more of your body cancer could develop in, more to go wrong. So basically you're saying they have less penis, therefore they have less cancer. I think that's pretty fucked up. And you're also saying it's due to having less HPV, and that's not true. Circumcision doesn't reduce the rate of any STD. It doesn't. You have to use protection. Protection is the only thing that's going to protect you from STDs. Not cutting off part of one's genitalia. And then they say urinary tract infections are much less common in circumcised men. And again, the foreskin is meant to protect that area, the meatus, the urethral opening, and the glands of the penis. So I just find that really, really hard to believe that there's really a difference there among clean men that will clean their penis once in a while. Also, urinary tracts tract infections aren't that common among men, like really uncommon, and you can treat them easily without circumcision. So fuck off. 5, women prefer a circumcised penis. You are wrong. Women love big foreskin dicks. A lot of them do. And the women that love circumcised dick are tricked by these fucking bullshit lists where you try to tell them they're gross. I bet your wife fucks on a big intact dick while you're writing this stupid dumb shit. Okay, it says in a 2019 study, researchers found across countries and cultures, which ones? The number of women who preferred a circumcised penis significantly outweighed the number of women who preferred the untouched version. Okay, where did you do your studies in? The Middle East and the United States of America? I bet that's what you mean by across countries and cultures. Across genital cutting countries and cultures. Everybody is fucking tricked into thinking the circumcised penis is better, cleaner, awesome, it's great. The women don't really want cut penis. I know women that won't date a man with a cut penis because it's gross. It's a traumatizing thing for them to look at even. So fuck off with your shit study. Like you didn't reference either. Nice. Okay. Although circumcision does not alter sexual function, it does alter sexual function. The study revealed that women generally favor circumcised penises because of their belief that they're better during intercourse, are more hygienic, and reduce their risk of contracting an infection. Okay, so basically it's because of their held beliefs that are wrong, that it's better during intercourse. It's not. The foreskin facilitates better sex, smoother sex, lubricating properties, and then they're not more hygienic, really. You could just wash it. And then, oh, there's a person with a little dog. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, he's walking through the snow. Anyway, so these are misbeliefs or wrong beliefs. They're not more hygienic to have a circumcised dick, and there's not a reduction of risk of contracting an infection. Those aren't true. Those just aren't true. These women are tricked. These women are probably grown up around a lot of the same bullshit information that you're peddling. They're like brainwashed. And they also probably don't have the experience with intact men because there aren't many around. Okay, so it says there's no difference in sexual function between circumcised and uncircumcised penises. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There is such a massive difference in both sensitivity and the physical function of the penis. Okay? When an intact man has sex, he's going to basically thrust into and out of his own sheath for a lot of it. Like it completely changes the way sex works. So it says, luckily, men on both sides of the knife experience an equal amount of pleasure. The difference in sexual function is non-existent. You're just an idiot, dude. You are trying to make money off of raping kids. So if there's no difference, why do some people oppose circumcision? Oh my God. A lot of people find the procedure painful and unnecessary. Yeah, your target group that you're trying to get, infants and kids, definitely finds it painful and unnecessary. Others don't, in order to stay consistent with their culture. Okay, so it's a culture thing now. It's not a health thing? I thought it was a health thing. Now you're saying it's a culture thing? Okay, for some, it's just a matter of preference. Okay, so it's a preference thing. Well, I prefer having all my dick. And so do all men, except men that were robbed of their dick. You know? So I don't get this point. The reason I've gone through the reasons people oppose circumcision in this video and other videos. It's pretty obvious. It's because it's rape and it's damaging. It's scarring and it affects negatively sex. Okay. Circumcision was once thought to be a cure for paralysis. I knew that. Yeah. I mean, it really wasn't. It was kind of like how you think it's hygienic. It's just a blatant lie to try to get people to let somebody else cut their kid or let somebody else cut them, you know? So in the late 19th century, doctors lied that circumcision was a viable cure to a myriad of ailments, including paralysis. However, there's no proof that circumcision can cure anything. Yeah, you fuck. You're such a hypocritical fuck. Foreskin facials are a real beauty treatment. Oh, and you're grossed out at it? You motherfuckers sound like you sell foreskin, that you try to convince parents to let you cut off their kids. I bet you do. Believe it or not, foreskin facials are a beauty treatment that some celebs enjoy. The facial involves a serum that is derived from the stem cells or cells taken from circumcised foreskins of South Korean babies. Ew. Yeah, you motherfuckers sell it too. You motherfuckers are selling the procedure to make money, and you're selling the skin most likely. You are some asses. Don't act like something you're doing isn't the same as something someone else in South Korea is doing, and what they're doing is gross. When you're doing you're doing it. The foreskin facial treatment is supposed to boost radiance in your face and has been used by other Hollywood A-listers like Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett. No surprise there. Yeah, they're pieces of shit. Circumcision is a personal or familial choice. Most pediatric association guidelines state that the health benefits of circumcision in newborns outweigh the risks, but they neither recommend nor advise against circumcision. Most places advise against circumcision. Any place that's ethical advises against it because it's a horribly unethical thing. And then, two, no medical organization that I know of states that the health benefits are worth circumcising a kid for, or anybody. None do. So overall, circumcision is a decision that is made by the individual or family based on the medical circumstances, their cultural environment, local customs, and religious beliefs. Still, we recommend consulting your doctor to make sure it's okay for your baby. Why did you do this fucking nonsense post? Why did you do that? This is retarded. Yeah, at the bottom here, still we recommend consulting your doctor to make sure it's okay for your baby. Why did you include all that positive about circumcision stuff? Why did you try to make yourself seem like the hero here for not using foreskin facials while you rip them away from children? You are an ass, bro. You are a big, stupid ass. Okay, what is this group? We're more than just a health insurance company. You're a health insurance company? Oh, no. No, that's not good, bro. You shouldn't be insuring anybody's circumcision. That's not healthcare. You are fraudulent, you fucking bastards. AvonHealthcare.com. I don't know if this is your actual account, but it seems like it. It seems like you would have taken something down that was posting negative, inaccurate bullshit since 2013, I'm sure. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? AvonHealthcare.com. You gonna load? Are you a real place? Are you a real company? You look like a real company. Wow. You are some bullshit asshat motherfuckers. Fuck the CAFE health plan. Yeah, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Where the fuck are you guys based out of? Let's go for the frequently asked questions, because I never heard of you assholes. Where the fuck? Fuck this. Fuck these people, though.